Hello everybody and welcome back to Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Are you all ready for Crush's dungeon? Well, unfortunately we're not going there quite yet. We have one more place to go before we take on Crush. Oh, don't worry, it'll be in this video, I promise you. But there is one place that we haven't gone to yet. Does anybody remember what it is? It's right up these stairs. I'm sure the suspense is killing you. Ah yes, Ocean Speedway. These stages are fun. Alright everybody, welcome to our very first Speedway stage. There's no introductions for Speedway stages, these are quite special. It's kind of like a giant mini-game in a sense. But don't let them fool you, there's more than meets the eye. There's gems to be collected here, and there's also an orb in every Speedway stage, so in order to get 100% in this game, we have no choice but to do all these levels too. So there's a lot going on in these stages as you can already see. There's an objectives indicator at the bottom left telling you how many things you've completed. The top left of the screen shows you how many of that current task you've actually accomplished so far. When you have collected or destroyed or what have you, everything on that top left indicator, you then have completed that objective and it falls to the bottom left of the screen telling you you've completed it. And there are 4 objectives in all to complete. And then of course on the top right of the screen you can see there's a time indicator. And when that falls to 0, your time is up. And what you really want to try to do is get all the objectives completed in one go before the time runs out, because that's how you get all the gems that the speedways can offer. But above all, these stages are actually really fun, and plus they give you an infant fly and infant supercharge. So what's not to like? Just make sure not to fall in the water, because if you do, game over. You have to try again. But you don't lose any life, so that's good. I don't really think that there's a specific order you would need to do things in, just what you witnessed is the order I tend to do things in. I just found it the easiest for this speedway in particular. And if you guys remember, Alora did say that you will not find a talisman in these stages, so don't worry about that. And here's the prompt showing you what you've collected and how many gems that you've gotten. So since I did all 4 of them in one, I get all the gems available. So all that's missing now is that orb, so let's retry and find that orb. The speedways can be tricky, by the way. It's kind of hard to find the NPCs that start the side quest for the orb, but this one's not too bad.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion.
So who wants to take a wild guess at who this champion is?
Alright, Spyro. Meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. Beware if Hunter flies through a ring first. The ring will start to shrink.
Yup, it's Hunter. Of course it's Hunter. Okay, so let's get into this little mini-game here. Fish Lady totally lied, it's not a race, you just follow Hunter through all the rings. And when you've gone through all 20, you win. Just be wary, Hunter can go pretty crazy, and because we restarted, the obstacles are once again around, so don't let those distract you. Keep an eye on Hunter. He's pretty easy to lose, but just do your best to keep him in your sights, and you should be fine. Just a fair warning though, I do screw this up. I do have to do this twice. Because of one fatal mistake that I didn't take into account for. This right here. 3, 2, 1, there it is! I accidentally engaged the supercharge and I could not seem to get myself back in the air in time, so I just kind of said fuck it.
It's not as easy as you thought, is it? Are you ready to try again?
Now you're just a bitch.
Alright, Spyro. Meet the course champion. In order to win...
I already know the course champion, it's fucking Hunter. Second try. Let's get it right this time. Let's not totally make a goddamn fool of ourselves. That sounds good. Especially in that damnable tunnel. It will not get the best of me twice, I assure you. And this time, I kind of remember the patterns that he was going with, where he goes all the way down here and through this little scary tunnel. I completely forgot about that in my first run through, and it kind of took me by surprise. But not this time. I brought my A game with me, son. Oh yes, I did. Well, I'm just following Hunter, trying to get this right this time. It's coming up to that spot. Let's do this right this time. Take a wider turn, and don't touch the ground. Yeah, that's better. Well, to be fair, you could actually use the supercharge to get through that ring there, but I usually prefer not to. The supercharge is fantastic, but it tends to be a little hard to control. But man, that downforce that I had, I could not get up in the air. I like to personally just stick with flying, even if it's an option to use. 17 out of 20 now. We're getting close. Last 3 rings. Things are looking up for us. And with that last ring there, we are finished.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
Of course it was. I'm Topsy Hatley. I'm perfect. I'm the best there ever was. And there's our orb. Ocean Speedway is now completed. Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, back in the summer forest. Now I feel...
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
Really, Alora, you're just gonna...
Okay, Spyro, jump through that...
Shut up! Holy shit. We've heard this. Alright, Ocean Speedway, 100%. And we're not doing too bad. There's only 3 stages that we haven't completed. But in all honesty, who cares about that shit right now? Let's go kick some Crush ass. But unfortunately, before that, we have to suffer through a cutscene. Sorry, guys.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There. That's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah, how about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Get off! Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we? No dragons. Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, oh my! I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot!
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
No! Go! Crush! Get the orbs now! No! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why did you chase him?
I Dragon after him. Couldn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, did we catch a dragon to help us?
Much less. Yes, I think so. Please, in a world that has an alignment better suited to intercepting one of the creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right
Now. I don't know what's up with my emulator and messing up the cutscenes like that. It just fucks with their voices, but it's funny, actually. But enough talk. Let's get straight into the action. Welcome to the fight with Crush, everybody. Basically what he does is he wanders around to the little spherical panels on the outside of the ring, and they give him an aura that he is going to be attacking you with. So for right now, he's only using this like electricity barrier, which is the blue one. So every time that he pounds his feet on the ground, it sends a shockwave out that you simply just need to jump over. Of course, unlike I did a few seconds there, because I already got hit, thank God. And in truth, I actually kind of forgot what to do, so I was just jumping over it, trying to think of how this was supposed to work. And basically, I was overthinking things. All you gotta do is you just gotta flame him when he's moving between sphere to sphere. And he'll get extremely pissed and throw a giant temper tantrum, beating his stick on the ground, and a whole bunch of rocks will fall on top of his head, and it will take down one of his health points. Rinse and repeat. Just, don't get hit in the process. It's not worth your embarrassment. And before too long, you'll notice that the panels just turned red. Now he's pissed. Now he's gonna start using fireballs. These are easy to dodge. Instead of jumping over these, just dash from left to right. It's real simple. Because I'm pretty sure if you try to jump over them, I think they're wide enough that they'll still catch you, so I've always taken the safe route, I suppose you could say, and used the charge ability to dodge these fireballs. And with that hit, now we're on to the third phase of this fight. Now the panel colors are mixed. There are some blue and there are some red. So just pay attention to which one he's on at the time and dodge accordingly. And of course, when you flame him, now he's into pissy boss mode and he's gonna chase you. So you might need to do a little bit of baiting here, and by that I mean quick turns or brief stops to make him swing his crazy stick, which unfortunately makes it a little easier to get hit, so just be wary of that. So really the chasing thing is not that bad, just, you know, make sure not to get hit. No touchy? Ah! Oh man, oh you jerk. Well, not to worry though, because you only have one hit left. What are you gonna do, huh? Yeah, when you're done doing that... Oh, it's on. That's right, come to daddy. Oh, you cocksucker. Whatever, you know what? Fuck you and that sheep. I'm standing, you're not. Who wins? Oh, what's wrong? You're not gonna answer? Oh, right, I forgot. You're covered in a pile of rocks. That's a shame.
No, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Gulp, come here now! Destroy him, and make sure it's painful. What? The roof? Gulp, get me out of here! So long, dragon.
What a wuss.
And with that, we have taken back Summer Forest from Ripto. Good job, us.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Boo. Ah! Why, you...
Great, great. Thanks a lot, Moneybags. Thanks a fucking lot for protecting that. Fuck Moneybags. You know what? I mean, seriously, what am I paying you for here? I give you my gems and you can't even stop a little pig. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, join me next time when we investigate this new homeworld, Autumn Plains. Join me then.